Aisha School Parvanu welcomes you to Social Science class. Hello kids, hope you all are good. Today we are going to start another interesting chapter, that is the coastal plains and the islands. Can you see the slide? It is the map of India. We have already studied about India. Now, can you see along the oceans? These are coastal areas which I have demarked with yellow color. India has a long coastline about 7600 km long. In the previous chapter, we have studied about Deccan Plateau that is surrounded on both sides by the coastal plains. That is Eastern Coastal Plain on the east side and western coastal plains on the west side. These both coastal plains meet at Kanyakumari, which is the southernmost tip of India's mainland. Now we will start with the western coastal plains. It lies between Western Ghats and the Arabian Sea. It extends between Gulf of Kutch in the north to Kanyakumari in the south. This area receives a lot of rainfall by monsoon winds. Climate is wet and humid, which is used to grow coconut, rice and bananas. Now the western coastal plain is divided into three parts. Can you see? We are starting from the Gujarat. I have demarcated with yellow color. We are starting from the Gujarat, then extending towards the south, that is towards Kanyakumari. It is divided into three parts: Gujarat coast, in the center Konkan coast, and last Malabar coast. Now the Gujarat coast lies between the Gulf of Kutch and Gulf of Kambat. Konkan coast. It is the middle part. It extends from Gulf of Kambat to Goa. Mumbai is the important seaport. Then is the Malabar coast. Now the Malabar coast extends from Goa to Kanyakumari. It is famous for backwaters called lagoons or kayaks. Kochi is the important sea port and has shipbuilding yards over here. Now let's study about the eastern coastal plain. It lies between the Eastern Ghats and the Bay of Bengal. Now the width of eastern coastal plain is 150 km. Rainfall is low. Many rivers flow from deltas along the eastern coast and make it fertile, like Mahanadi, Godavari. Eastern coastal plains, like western coastal plain, is divided into two parts. Northern Sirkaras towards the north side and Coromandel coast towards the south side. Chennai is the largest port of India, is in the eastern coastal plain. Now, let's talk about the islands that are present in the oceans. There are two main group of islands in the oceans. One is Lakshadweep Island, another is Andaman and Nicobar Islands. You can see them. Now, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, let's talk about them first. Andaman and Nicobar Islands are the two group of islands. If you see in the map of your book also, Andaman lies towards the north side and Nicobar is in the south. They have a common capital, that is Port Blair. Now they lie in the Bay of Bengal. They are separated by a 10-degree channel. These both islands are separated by a 10-degree channel. Now they have historic importance also. आपको पता है कि जब हमारे देश पर ब्रिटिशर्स का राज था तो हमारे जो फ्रीडम फाइटर्स होते थे वो उनको अंडमान एंड निकोबार आइलैंड्स पे भेज देते थे इन द सेल्युलर जेल एट पोर्ट ब्लेयर. वहां पर जो लोग रहते थे उनको बहुत मुश्किलों का सामना करना पड़ता था एट दैट टाइम. दैट इज वाई इसे काला पानी की सजा भी कहते थे. Now the main crops grown here are rice, maize and coconut. Now let's go to the other side, Lakshadweep Islands. They are present in Arabian Sea and they are like a horseshoe. Now the capital is Kavarati. These islands are made up of coral deposits and spread over an area of 110 square kilometer. It's the smallest union territory of India. Now there are coconut trees in abundance. If you look at the picture in the book also, you will find very small islands scattered in the Arabian Sea. Now let me talk about their flights and all that. These both islands are connected. Both islands here I mean Lakshadweep Island as well as Andaman and Nicobar Islands. They both are connected by flights to Mumbai and Tiruvananthapuram. Okay, children. Now let's talk about the life in the eastern coastal plains and the western coastal plains, how people live, how they survive in this area. Let's talk about all these things. So we will start with the Gujarat. Right? So Gujarat, I hope you all must be knowing about Gujarat. थोड़ा थोड़ा सबको पता होगा. So let's start. Ahmedabad, a very famous city that you must have heard in Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma. Ahmedabad, largest textile city. Sabarmati Ashram is also there. We know our father of nation. हमें गांधी जी के बारे में पता है. उनका जो सबसे फेमस आश्रम था साबरमती आश्रम, वो यहीं पर है. The main crops grown here are jowar and bajra, but the capital is Gandhinagar. Now Gujarat is famous for the dairy products. आप सब एड्स देखते हैं, उसमें अमूल दूध पीता है इंडिया. We are always talk about अमूल पनीर, अमूल दही, everything. Amul Dairy is from Gujarat. Have you all heard about Asiatic lions? They are found in the Gir National Park that is present in Gujarat. Now the famous dance is Garba and the languages spoken here are Gujarati. The women wear sari, lenga and choli, whereas the men wear dhoti, kurta and coat. Now let's talk about the second biggest state of India, that is the Maharashtra. We all know Mumbai is the capital of Maharashtra. Mumbai is the capital of Maharashtra. Now, who will tell me that why it is called the city of dreams? Yes, because of the presence of Bollywood. Many films are produced here. Now, Mumbai is situated in the Konkan coast and is the largest seaport of India. Right? Now, आपकी गाड़ी में हम क्या डालते हैं उसको चलाने के लिए? आपको पता है ना, पेट्रोल डलता है, डीजल डलता है, और आपके घर में जो केरोसिन ऑयल्स भी आते हैं, उसके अलावा जो आपकी कैंडल्स बनती हैं वैक्स से, इन सब का जो मेन कंपोनेंट होता है दैट इज पेट्रोलियम, वो हमें बॉम्बे में मिलता है एंड इज फाउंड इन बॉम्बे हाई, अ सी बेड नियर मुंबई. Now the famous temples are Mahalakshmi Temple and Haji Ali. Many beaches are there in Mumbai and they all are marvelous. Now Mumbai के साथ ही now let's talk about Goa. Goa lies to the south of Maharashtra. Panaji is the capital. The people of Goa are either the farmers or the fishermen. The famous crops here are rice, coconut, mangoes and cashew. Fort Aguda is very beautiful here. Many beaches and churches are also the places of tourist attraction. The famous dance of Goa is Mando. Now let's talk about another state, that is Karnataka. It is covered with thick teak forests. Bangalore is the capital city, and you all know Bangalore is the IT hub of India. Spices and coconuts are grown here. Mangalore or Mangaluru is important seaport, right? And tea and coffee is the famous here. Let's talk about Kerala. Now, the Kerala is also known as God's own country. It's a beautiful state. The capital is Thiruvananthapuram. Rice is the main crop, and coconut, rubber, coffee, cocoa, and spices are also grown here. Now, the coconut tree here is considered as the tree of wealth, and you all know the use of coconut. Its every part is useful. ठीक है, जो कोकोनट होता है ना बेटा, उसका हर एक हिस्सा इंपॉर्टेंट है. जैसे उसके बाहर जो छिलका होता है उसे हम क्वायर कहते हैं, उसे हम रस्सियां बनाने, रोप्स बनाने का काम लेते हैं, कारपेट्स बनाते हैं. ठीक है. द इंटरनल पार्ट इज यूज टू ईट. द वाटर इनसाइड इट इज यूज टू ड्रिंक. Malayalam and English are the main languages, and the famous dances are Kathakali and Mohiniyattam. Onam is the famous important festival. Snake boat race is held during Onam. Kerala has the highest rate of literacy in India. The people here mostly are graduates or postgraduates, and Kochi is the largest ports in India. Let's talk about West Bengal. Kolkata is the capital of West Bengal. The main crops grown here are jute and rice. Durga Puja is the famous festival. Odisha. Bhubaneswar is the capital city, and it is famous for temples. Jagannath Puri Temple, Konark Temple, Sun Temple. Chilka Lake is famous salt lake here, which is the place where many foreign birds come, flamingos, as you can see in the picture also. Now the state is popular for the handicrafts also. Let's talk about Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Hyderabad is the capital, and farming is the main occupation of the people. Visakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh is an important seaport. It has a shipbuilding yard, and iron and steel plant and oil refineries are also there. Now, we'll talk about Tamil Nadu and Puducherry. Chennai is the capital of Tamil Nadu. It's a seaport and artificial harbor. The southernmost tip of Kanyakumari is in Tamil Nadu. जो इंडिया का सबसे साउदर्न मोस्ट टिप है वो यहीं पर है. And the best and the interesting part about Tamil Nadu is that it is surrounded by the three seas: Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal, and Indian Ocean. Chennai is famous for its silk sarees. Marina Beach is the longest beach in India, which attracts tourists from all over the world. And Rice Bowl of India is the another name for Tamil Nadu, as rice is the main crop of this place. Let's talk about Puducherry, a union territory. It lies towards the south of Chennai. Aurobindo Ashram attracts a large number of foreigners, especially the French people, as it was a French colony long back.